We're in Dubai, or just on the outskirts of Dubai in the deserts, and we're celebrating the 15th anniversary of the Ford Raptor product. It started off with that one, which is the F150 Raptor. F150 is still America's top selling car, I suppose you could call it a car, but in American terms it's a truck. Everybody knows the F150. Not everybody knows about the Raptor. It is a marvel of engineering in terms of what it is able to do. Under that rather large hood is a 3.5 V6 twin turbo motor, and it's quick. This I can tell you, for a car that's that big, it's very, very quick. We drove the dunes in that. We did some really cool dune driving, and what it's capable of is actually quite amazing. It's big. From the outside it's big, on the inside it's almost the size of a Sea Point apartment. Your partner sits way away from you, and it's a hell of a fun thing to drive. It's pretty impractical for South Africa, and it won't be coming to South Africa either. There's an F150 that the Australians get, which is not the Raptor, just a normal F150, but at this stage of the game, Ford South Africa is not looking to bring it into South Africa. There's just not a market for it. So for the meantime, we're going to have to settle for the Ranger Raptor, which we know very well. Almost 2,000 of them were sold in South Africa last year. It's still a very cool bucky, even after just over a year that it was launched. I haven't driven it in a while. And it was so much fun to get in behind the wheel again, and that one still has obviously the 3-litre V6 twin turbo. And getting back into the car, and we took a very tight circuit in the deserts yesterday, and it's just so responsive. It's such a hell of a fun car to drive, and you get it when you drive it why people want this thing. Sure, the consumption is an issue, but I think most owners, consumptions are secondary. It's how much fun you can have with this bucky. It's a really cool car to drive. And then for me, this is the number one. Ford Raptor Bronco. It is just, it's off the charts cool. I mean, just look at it. The grille, the wheels, it's just such a cool looking bucky, and as it is here, it comes out standard. So it comes out standard with 37-inch tires. The front end is the 150, suspension. Everything is the same as the 150, so is the rear. And what's common with all of these Raptors is the Fox suspension, and that's the magic word in the Raptor range. It's the Fox suspension. This thing has anti-sway bar disconnect, all electronic. Comes standard with 37-inch tires. Comes standard with the front diff lock. Comes standard with the rear diff lock. It's unstoppable. This we took on quite a tough, rocky route this morning, and what it does is just amazing. So, guys, if you've got a Jeep, Wrangler, Rubicon, you've got the wrong car. This is what you need. Unfortunately, again, there's not a big enough market for it to change into right-hand drive. Speaking to some of the engineers here, the cost involved in taking it to a right-hand drive is just too expensive, and there's not a big enough market for it. So for now, if you're watching this and you're driving any other vehicle and you like your off-road stuff, you like to play in the sand, you like to play in the rocks, get a Bronco.